Show. Hey, America, you wanna laugh? How about you get down with the fat guy? Yes, we got Corey, he's bougie, yeah. And we got DJ, he never does anything. And then DA, he's lazy. And little D, yo, he's crazy. Put them together, they are fun. Here we come again with the Fat Guy Radio Show. Run it. Radio Show. Radio Show. Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy.
I missed it.
Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's a radio show, not a podcast. Oh. Boom. Let's go.
You just proved my point during the opening of the show, DT. You do realize that, right?
But where was I at? Where was I at with it?
After 12 minutes, after 12 minutes of me having my hat on, you finally looked up, DA, from the game. And DT, you were looking down at the game the whole time.
No, I wasn't even on the game. I was sitting in a text message. It was something completely unrelated. And it was a one time I sent a text message.
Another one time. Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. I didn't see a text to me.
Nah, it wasn't to you.
Yeah, Corey is like that, man.
You're stupid. It wasn't even to you. Still my deceased mother.
Live from Arizona, USA, and broadcasting to 79 countries with more than 1 million downloads worldwide. Heard by the best fanatics. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, home of Arizona's Hot Talk Radio. I'm joined by our executive producer, Daniel D-Tate Taylor.
What's good?
And my co-host, returning from his week off last week, Doug the D.A. Andrew.
Holla.
Doug the Killjoy Andrew.
I'll take the two intros. Holla, holla.
And I'm your host, Corey Blaze. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show. We welcome your comments to our live stream, or tweet us your comments at Fat Guy Radio Show. Use hashtag Fat Guy Radio Show. We may read them on the air. You're also welcome to slide in our DMs before, during, or after the show. Follow Fat Guy Radio Show on all popular social media. Today's show is brought to you by the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Show.com/store. Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Hell, the gang is all here, minus Little D. But
hey, that white girl in that commercial looked like Rachel Nichols.
Hey, that's who we got to be in that little commercial.
Is that what she's doing now?
That's what she's doing. Fat Guy Radio Show swag modeling.
Hey.
You know, somebody actually tweeted me a couple of weeks ago and I ignored it. They said, why don't you just get the actual sound effect? I think it's better when you guys do it with your mouth.
I was gonna say, don't you even have that though?
We do.
Of course, we can't find it at a good time.
No, it might fall under that contract that we no longer have, though, DJ.
Oh,
they can't get sound effects, can they?
No, they can't. But I was just trying to blame it on that for the fact that I don't want to search for it.
You too lazy,
That's
man.
fine.
Hey, that cut looked fire though.
Thank you. It's the Chris
I missed
Paul.
it. I really want to see it.
No, I look fire.
No,
Can you give me the name of your barber?
I cannot.
Why?
Can you show it to me on commercial?
It was years ago. And DT will probably remember this. It was years ago that I refused to mention my barber on the air.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you can text me his name so
Yeah,
I
I
can get a
can.
cut.
Maybe.
I don't have a good barber now. Like,
No,
he
no.
charges too much.
Okay, number one, he's in downtown Phoenix, which is a good 40 minutes from where you are.
I don't care. Everything's a good 40 minutes from where I'm at.
And you know
That's
what?
true.
It's a good 40 minutes for me too, and I still drive. But my barber, and this is, I don't mean to sound pompous, but you know, with the pandemic and everything like that, I go in he closes the shop down for me to go in there.
So you probably pay a lot extra.
I do, and you know what? And I pay him for it. I really do.
Well, see, I'm not trying to pay extra. I'll go in with the other folk.
Yeah, because you don't have any problem getting your Delta.
I see what you did there, but I'm the only one that. Well, actually, no, me and you.
The thing is that only 65% of it efficacy to Delta.
Oh, you talking about the shot?
Yes.
I mean, I'm saying me and you didn't get the COVID. Like, you know,
yeah, I wasn't.
HIPAA laws intact. I know, BDB. Don't send me another freaking letter. But our other two co-hosts, that's not us, not going to say who, have gotten it.
You do
I've
realize
never gotten COVID.
There's only 4 of us on the show, so by simple math, 2 minus 4 only leaves 2.
Our listeners don't know math.
They do know math.
Yeah,
How dare you?
I'm just saying, it wasn't me. It must have been Candace.
Owens?
Yeah, Candace, you got to come by the studio a little later. Nevertheless, we are all back here. DA is back. I'm glad you're here. Boys, did you guys do anything for the July 4th holiday that was just this past weekend? Anything special?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I just acted like,
yeah.
I just acted like I was back in 1776.
Ooh.
I relived the moment.
How did you relive the moment? Please.
I watched the fireworks from the window and said, "Oh, what's going on out there?" And I had my wife hit me with a belt and tell me to get back to work. So it was like a reenactment of the moment, you know?
Yeah.
What's your name, boy?
So basically,
Dougie. My name, Dougie.
Your name is Douglas. Now, what's your name, boy?
Dougie. My name, Dougie.
Your name is Douglas.
Oh,
What's your name, boy?
Douglas. My name's. Oh, that's not funny.
It was a little funny.
it was a little funny.
Yeah, that's sad, man. We have a traumatic past in America.
No, you know what, DA, you joke about it because you know what else we got to do at this point is joke about it. But you know what? I almost got into it with man, I hate bringing up.
Oh, I love the drama, especially you.
No, I almost got into it with someone else over Britney Spears.
Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with racism.
No, it does.
Huh?
The way that I'm seeing it, the Free Britney thing.
Mm-hmm.
And long story short, basically, I was getting attacked by the fact that I don't support the free Britney crap.
Yeah, she's not in jail.
Because if you're trying to tell me to be,
Before you even go into that, because I am totally clueless, what is the hashtag Free Britney thing? What is it about?
I can break it. Let me break it down real quick.
yeah, go
'Cause
ahead.
I have no idea what's going on.
She's been a slave to her daddy.
Yeah, her family, her dad has this executorship or control over
Conservatorship.
control over her money, her life, everything. They don't even let her take her IED out so she can have a kid and all this other stuff. They're really controlling every aspect of her life because they don't believe that she's mentally capable to do so.
Okay.
Okay. So the Free Britney hashtag, I got into it because other people, I'm not on board with it.
Mm-hmm.
And not because I'm against it or I'm for it, I'm nothing it.
Yeah, who cares?
Because if you are bringing to me, as DA mentioned, you know, the 4th of July and, you know, racism, if you're bringing to me a story, I'm just going to say it the way that I feel. Okay.
Okay.
If you're bringing me a story of a little white girl that thinks she's living a life of entrapment, I have a hard time connecting to that. You want to? I understand. I'm not saying that what Britney's going through is bad or is okay. I'm not saying that. I'm sure it's terrible, but in the grand scheme of things in this world, I think that there are some other freedoms that we should be championing right now. That's all.
Like Cosby.
Okay.
No, I don't even champion Cosby's ass. But that's what I feel about the Britney thing. So when you talk about DA making the joke that you made with Independence Day, some would argue that there are some cultures in this America that really don't have a lot of independence and freedoms. And I parlay that into the fact of this big, huge Free Britney movement trying to restore her independence and freedom from her father.
Yeah.
And I nothing it, because I feel there are more important independence and freedom arguments we should be having.
Now, is your quarrel with the fact that they're saying Free Britney?
The quarrel was the fact that I'm not saying Free Britney. The quarrel is that I'm not on board with this.
What if the hashtag was hashtag Let Britney Live? Would that be different?
I don't think anything changes.
I don't think anything changes.
Okay, no, I was just wondering.
No, I don't think anything changes. You're talking about Britney Spears, who was living under the authority or control.
Is she like 40-something years old?
Yeah.
She old.
Yeah, she's up there.
Is she still bald?
No, she grew her hair back.
Look, I got some feelings towards it. Like, yeah, she do seem a little crazy. Keep that IUD up there. And look, for somebody that, I'm not going to put all my business out there, but IUDs are great. What does the husband have to say? I'm pretty sure he's like, cool.
Is she still married to Kevin Federer?
No, she's not with Kevin Federline.
Oh, I'm going to Google that.
Not anymore. But the whole thing I just think that there are
the tennis player.
Yeah, that's
Roger Federer.
That's the tennis player. But DT, did you do anything for the 4th of July?
Actually, yeah, my cousins came in and uncles from California, and I haven't seen them since the pandemic started. So
you didn't see them much before the pandemic either.
No, I saw them. I actually saw them the Thanksgiving before the pandemic started.
Oh yeah, no, that's actually right. That's true. I remember that now.
They usually come in over on the big holidays, but since the pandemic, I haven't seen them in like 2 years. So I was able to see them, and it was just real fun. My cousin came over, spent the night at my house, and we just chopped it up and got to catch up and everything, and just had a great time.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Well, I screwed up the 4th of July successfully. No, I did this one real good. I'm talking to my little brother.
Okay.
We're texting back and forth on Sunday, the 4th of July, and I'm like, hey, what are you guys going to do tomorrow? It's about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, hey, you working tomorrow? I'm sure you're off. What are you guys gonna do? You're gonna, you're gonna go around and COVID cough with your family, or your side, or you're just gonna sit at home. And he's like, oh, we chilling at the house because today's 4th of July. And I'm like, what? I'm looking at it was all text message, and I'm like, he must be pulling my leg. And then I got busy doing something else because I was playing in After Effects all day on Sunday.
Yeah.
Then Sunday evening rolls around. The sun starts to go down. And I start hearing boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, oh, why are my neighbors shooting off fireworks the day before?
You started listening to the Black Eyed Peas?
No.
Boom, boom, boom.
Don't get that boom, pow.
My neighbors start shooting off fireworks, and I'm starting to get frustrated and mad and trying to decide whether or not I want to call the cops, because I'm like, they're shooting fireworks off the day before the 4th of July.
You would call the cops. And you call me a buzzkill. What'd you call me? What was that BS you said at the beginning of the show? Love kill, love joy?
Joy kill.
Joy kill? You a joy kill.
No, I was like, why are they shooting off fireworks? I was prepared for them to start shooting off fireworks on Monday night. I had my noise canceling headphones. I had my earplugs ready to go. I had saved up some Twitch streams that I was going to run through my ears, watch them, and run it through my ears, and then be able to fall asleep, because the Twitch streamers got really boring lately. And I was going to fall asleep to that and not have to hear about all the boom, boom, pow. And I'm like sitting here on Friday night, and I'm like running around my house like, why are they shooting off fireworks? And then I look down at my smartwatch, and it says Sunday, July 4th.
On Friday?
On Sunday.
Well, you said Friday.
You said Sunday.
I said
you
Sunday.
said Sunday.
I missed
You said I'm running around on a Friday night, and I looked down on my smartwatch, and it said Sunday, July 4th.
Well,
run it back. You'll see I'm right.
Okay, well, then I meant Friday.
Just so you know, I actually pay attention to the show.
You meant Sunday.
I meant Sunday.
I know you meant Sunday. I'm just giving you a hard time because you said Friday.
I said,
which was hilarious.
Okay, my Friday and Sunday is the same, DT.
Well, obviously, you don't know any of the days of the week, because just because you had Monday off because there's a banking holiday because of observance of 4th of July doesn't mean the 4th of July was Monday. You just like my clients at my numbers job who don't know how to process their payroll prior to
the
a
holiday.
holiday.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Hey, Daniel, why is all my payroll? How come we didn't get paid yesterday? Why am I getting paid tomorrow? Oh, because it was a holiday, you jagaloon.
Mm-hmm.
I know my days of the week. Sunday,
Do you?
Monday, Tuesday,
Wednesday, June,
Thursday,
July.
Sunday, Saturday, Sunday.
Exactly.
Yeah, it would have been funnier if you wouldn't have stepped on it. Nevertheless, I had big old huge plans for the 4th of July. Big huge plans just for me. Just for me. A July of 1. Because I don't know about y'all, but my pandemic is still going on. Everybody else
I call it a fandemic.
Everybody else's pandemic has somewhat come to a halt somehow. I don't know how, but my pandemic is still going on.
Don't know how.
I don't know how.
The cases are going down.
No, they're
People
not.
are
They're
getting
going.
vaccinated.
They're going up. You boo.
China just reported a whole. Tokyo just reported a whole bunch. They're about to have empty stadiums for the Olympics. Let's go.
It's all the cases are going back up with the Delta Airlines variant. But nevertheless, I had a big old huge plan for 4th of July. I was going to make me some hot dogs and some baked beans
Ooh.
and some potato salad.
From scratch?
Well, there's the rub. I hope my mama Vera in heaven is not listening right now because she would strike me in my face.
You went store-bought.
I had store-bought potato salad.
That's good.
And I'm not proud of it, but I wanted it quick, fast, and easy.
Question, because this might go ahead and absolve you of some shame. What store did you buy the store-bought from? And did you buy the store brand or did you buy a major brand that's sold in multiple stores?
I bought the store brand
Okay.
from our wonderful partner at Walmart.
Okay.
Now,
Okay. There's only two acceptable answers on that.
what are the two acceptable answers?
Walmart and Kroger have the best potato salad. Any other store that you buy the store brand is not this good.
It wasn't bad. The potato salad, it was not bad.
Yeah,
However,
I'm
in
telling you,
honor
Walmart's
of
good.
my mama Vera, she would strike me across the face if I ever told her that I bought store made potato salad when she know damn well I know how to make homemade potato salad. I was
that's a
just
lot of
being
work.
I was just being
It
lazy.
is.
I was
I
just
don't
being
like
lazy.
it.
I
And then
can
you gotta
make it
wait for it to
too,
get
but I
cool.
don't.
Yeah.
I was just being lazy. I bought a can of baked beans, a package of hot dogs, hot dog buns.
What kind of baked beans?
I don't know the kind of baked beans that come in tomato sauce.
The Bushes?
Yeah,
Bushes
Okay.
is acceptable.
and
Bushes is
potato
acceptable.
salad. Now I know I'm the Instagram chef, and I know we're up on a break. I know I'm the Instagram chef, but I had a DA 4th of July, but I had it on July 5th. I totally botched it. I don't know how. I slept
What's a
on it.
DA 4th of July, though?
My D.
Store bought.
I took a picture of my plate. I took a picture of my plate.
And to rewind it real quick, there is another potato salad that's fire, sold at Albertsons. It's called like Reserve or Raziers or something like that. That stuff is fire. I don't
No
even
one
want.
wants to eat no Brazier potato salad.
Who wants to eat potato salad made out of some lady's underwear?
Exactly.
Braziers.
I have a picture of my 4th of July plate, and I really
I
don't
would.
even want to show it because it's so embarrassing.
Yeah, let me see it.
No, I'm Corey.
Let me see them basic hot dogs.
I mean, it is. I didn't do nothing to them. I didn't do nothing to the buns. I am ashamed of my 4th of July.
I got to see
Dinner.
it now.
I
Yeah,
am
show it.
ashamed of this.
Show it.
I don't know if I can. This is really embarrassing.
I need to see it. I need to see it.
This is what I would expect to see if I went over to DA's house for the 4th of July.
My 4th of July plate was popping.
All right, listen.
I forgot what I ate.
I'm going to show this picture up on our live stream, and this is just proof that I am not perfect.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not proud of this, but this is what it was. Okay, so sad.
I mean, it looks good. That's a lot of beans, my dude.
No, it's not. It's a little small.
My question is, how bougie are you to put your beans in a separate bowl?
Yeah. Like you want to let that touch the mat or touch the potato salad and touch the bun of the hot
Exactly.
dog so it can soak in some of
Soak
the
up.
juices.
Exactly. Get some of
He's-
that flavor.
He done lost touch with his roots. Yeah, that's
He
the
really
most
did.
embarrassing
You
thing.
sop up the
Mhm.
beans with the buns.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that was embarrassing, Gory. Not because of how the food looked, because you obviously microwave the hot dogs too.
I did not. I boiled them. I didn't microwave them. I
They
boiled
don't
them.
they don't split like that from a boil.
I overboiled them because I lost track of them while I was trying to open up my prepackaged potato salad.
Either way, yeah, the
Writing that
beans
down.
in the bowl.
Prepackaged potato salad.
Suffering succotash. All right, we're late. We're late. We got to take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after this because DT's clock must only have 24 seconds on it. We'll be right back after this on FatGuyRadioShow.com. Let me tell you about the app Doug the DA Andrew.
Is it porn?
No, it's not porn. It's close to porn. It's us.
Oh, that's better than porn.
There's an app that we have, the Fat Guy Radio Show app, available in the Apple Store.
In the Apple Store.
In the Apple Store, not the Orange Store, the Apple Store.
Okay, I was gonna go to the banana store.
No, the Apple Store. And our app is where you can get every show that we've ever recorded. I mean, people use iTunes, people use other apps, but Fat Guy Radio Show app is a direct link right to us so you can hear our shows uninterrupted on your iPhone or iOS device.
All right, slow down. The Strawberry Store. I can go to Skinny Guy Podcast and listen to everything.
No, it's the Apple Store, and you go to FatGuyRadioShow.com/app, and boom, bam, it directs you to your app store, and you can download our app. It's at a cost that even you can afford.
What is that? Like $2?
No, it's free.
Free is my favorite number.
The free Fat Guy Radio Show app, ladies and gentlemen, download it today for your iOS device, and you can get our show on the go wherever you are, and it's CarPlay compatible.
CarPlay.
CarPlay.
Next level.
Fat Guy Radio Show app.
I'm on it.
Are you?
What's on your mind? We'd really like to hear.
And now, back to Fat Guy Radio Show on the BDB Radio Network, featuring Corey Blaze.
I'm fat.
And DT.
And DT.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, new and only at Target, Opal House Designs with Jungalow. Meet Justina Blakely of Jungalow, now partnering with Opal House to inspire lived-in space that feels cozy, wild, and free. Shop the collection today at Target.com. And don't forget, Target's easy, contactless shopping. Shop worry-free, drive up, and same-day delivery. Target, expect more, pay less. All right, well, 4th of July, I screwed it up. I don't know how all my days run together, but I was playing in After Effects, and we got some really, people that watch our live stream, I mean, there's some really cool graphics and stuff. Like, DA, you're watching a live stream. You like our Rally to Valley transitions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
that's pretty sweet. That's pretty hot. But anyway, I was just playing around and just lost track of time. Yeah. I even, DA, last thing on my 4th of July.
Okay.
DT,
Mm-hmm.
I made a cake.
Was it a white cake?
It was not white cake. It was not white cake. It was yellow cake with chocolate frosting, and I was totally gonna send you a picture of it to try to lure you over to the house. But it wasn't
I
gonna.
hate you.
It wasn't gonna be anything special because, unlike the potato salad, it was also box. I was just lazy.
That's all I
Wait.
eat is box cake.
Well,
So
but wait, did you make it or?
Yeah, I made it out the box. But all the yellow cake with chocolate
made it out the
frosting,
box.
all the yellow cake with chocolate frosting that I've made for DT in the past have been from scratch.
Yeah.
This
I
was
don't know.
this was from the box.
I don't know. Look, people make a big deal about box stuffing, box cornbread. It's fine. Like, I don't know.
Not when you're the
doesn't
Instagram
taste
chef,
bad.
bruh.
It doesn't taste bad.
taste bad, but not when you're the Instagram chef. People expect me to, be from the scratch. My friends at Food Network, if they ever heard this, they will judge me.
Well,
I was
I'm
just gonna
clip it and
say,
send it.
Mr. Smith is disappointed.
She is. Oh, please don't tell Mrs. C that I had
Ooh.
store-bought. Because you know what she'll do? She'll come to my house, she'll punch me in the face, and then leave me a bag of food.
Yeah, she'll
Yeah.
she'll wonder why you didn't order from her.
She probably. I was out. I wanted it quick, fast, in an instant. You know what I'm saying? I boiled the hot dogs. I did no treatment to the buns. My beans came out of a can, and my potato salad came out of a bucket.
Yeah, but you could still look, the hot dogs, you put onions in it. I couldn't tell what else was on the relish.
Onions, jalapeno, ketchup, and mayo. That's all I put on my hot
It
dog.
sounds fire though. You suited them up. You can suit up ramen to be good.
No, what I should have did is I should have grilled and charred my buns in a butter and salt mixture. I could have taken my hot dogs and actually put them on a griddle, did some char marks on them as well. I could have did more to the mayo than just, squeeze it out the bottom into the bun. I phoned it in on 4th of July. I phoned it in.
I phoned it in too.
The holiday's
okay.
not for you anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another.
Holidays suck for the lonely.
Yep.
Thank you, DT. Appreciate that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I had my family, so it was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that didn't hurt.
Sorry.
None whatsoever that hurt.
I'm sorry.
I'll be okay.
Did the kids at least wish you a happy 4th of July?
Kids didn't call me worth a damn.
Oh, okay. So
Because you ain't got kids no more.
Nope.
Yeah.
I got grown ass adults. The only time I hear from them,
Need some money, Papa.
can you make a deposit in my account? And you know what? And that's fine because at least I feel needed. I mean, you know what the text messages are now? Not, hey, can I get $20, so I can take a girl out, or can I, $20 to go out? Now it's, I ate out too much last week. Can I get $80 for groceries? Now they're asking for grocery money.
$80 ain't getting much either.
No, it's
Tell you that
not.
much.
And I'll blow up my little guy spot. It was AJ, and I texted him back after I, of course, transferred the money into his account, and went in and looked at his account. And I'm like, what? $7.38. Nevertheless, I just put the boys' business out there.
It's hard out here.
It's hard out here for a pimp. But I told him, I said,
me
hey,
2 weeks ago.
that better not be $80 worth of carne asada fries, because he is addicted to Filiberto's carne asada.
Oh, they're
fries.
fire.
Hey, they are.
They are. But better is the carne asada fries minus the carne at a bollo. Chicken, grilled chicken fries. Yeah, that's where it's at.
Where do you get that at?
A couple of Filibertos, Alibertos, Rollerbertos, Alaturtos do it that way. Some of them don't. And I've tried a lot of them. Some of them like to give you shredded grilled chicken, and that don't work. You got to find the one that cubes the grilled chicken up, puts it on top of the fries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ice cube.
You got to cube it up. Yeah, you got to cube it up. But speaking of the food, I was, the chicken sandwich race has been going on with Chick-fil-A, and then McDonald's got into it. I tried it, and it was horrible.
DT loved it.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, yeah. Well, DT has the palate of a 4-year-old. And then I tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich, and
Fire, best one.
it
Yes.
is.
It's not. No, it's not the Chick-fil-A one. Chick-fil-A is the best one.
I mean, we can beg to differ.
The Popeyes chicken sandwich literally just tastes like a giant peanut.
It did.
Oh my God! Just because they cook it in peanut oil.
Because they cook it in peanut oil. That's all I tasted was peanut. But
That's all it tastes like. It's peanut.
I love peanut butter.
But did you notice that there was one particular fast food restaurant that was kind of remaining silent?
Yes, but they entered.
But I was going to blow them up on the spot, and I'm like, why hasn't Burger King done anything about that like 7-inch long classic chicken sandwich that they've been serving for the last 500 years?
That thing was ass.
It was horrible. It was about as bad as their fish sandwich. But I'm like, why hasn't Burger King gotten into it? And I put it in my notes. I'm like, Burger King is just ignoring the chicken sandwich race. I'm like, I'm down with Burger King. I still rock the Whopper. They just built a new Burger King up the street from my house. That ain't good for my hips.
How long ago did you make the notes? Because they in it, and they got a contender.
Well, here's the thing.
I haven't tried it yet.
I didn't know that they were in it until Tuesday of this week when I'm sitting around the house being alone, DT.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for laughing, DA.
You're welcome.
And I see a commercial come across the TV.
The T-Bag?
Well, I was watching TV. I was watching TV and shop at eBay. So it was
TBAY.
So it was T-Bay. You know what I mean? T-Bay before everyone else. So I was watching my T-Bay, and a Burger King commercial comes up, and it's Burger King's new hand battered chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
This was Tuesday.
Call it by its name, the Chiking.
The Chiquine. I kid you two chocolate Negro faces not. I immediately got up and went to Burger King and got one.
Oh, you tried it?
I got one.
What'd you think?
Okay. Don't tell us how you feel about it. Don't tell us how you feel about it, because DA, you haven't fully gave us your review on it. I will go get it tonight after the show, and we will discuss it next Thursday.
You're going to have to drive down to the hood to get Burger King because all the Burger Kings up in our neighborhood, they close early.
Well, then I'll go tomorrow.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. So I'll sit on it then. That kills the next 5 minutes, but I'll sit on what I felt about it.
We're on a break anyways.
But I was excited. I was shocked. I didn't realize that Burger King had gotten in the race with the Chiquine. They're a couple of months behind, maybe a year behind, but I think they
did that on purpose.
They let the hype die a little bit, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then say,
Smart,
hey, yeah, it is smart.
That's not smart. Let the hype die down on the chicken.
Because look, how we heard about the Popeyes chicken sandwich anymore?
No.
I haven't heard anything since the big debate.
But what do you need to know? You've tried it. It's good. You go back if you like it.
I haven't ever gone back.
Well, then you didn't like it. But the people that liked it, that said, okay, let's try Popeyes now. Okay, that's good. I'm going to go back.
I haven't gone back either.
But the thing is, McDonald's, I haven't heard much more about theirs.
Because it's ass.
Theirs came and gone, like a queef. Like, just gone.
Hey, it came and went out of my stomach, too.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, you don't buy that sandwich, you rent it.
Yeah.
Exactly. But the Burger King sandwich has been premiering where? Where has it been advertised the most?
Section 8.
Besides
your neighborhood.
The NBA?
It's funny that you say that. Oh, never mind. I don't know if it's on right now.
The NBA, you're right.
Not just the finals, all playoffs. They even have a paid spot that was read during each series about the King.
And the last game was played on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
And that's when I saw the ad. And oh my God, did you just hear that win? Because my mind is blown.
Oh man, I feel like bro, your mind is blown, and right now I'm feeling like I should go get a King for some reason.
You should
go. Okay, look, go. We got about 30 minutes left in the show. If you go right now, you'll catch Burger King while it's open, and you can give us the review by the end of the show.
I don't want to spend the next 30 minutes with you alone.
No.
Okay.
Do I look like Bill Cosby?
No.
Bill Cosby.
Wait. Let me think about how close. Is there a Burger King close to your new place?
Actually, there's a Burger King right on the corner to my new place.
I'm just kidding. You better not go right now and get that.
I was actually thinking about letting him go, but then it would just be our luck that he would get there, and it'd be some
line around the corner.
Hausfrau Yenta who wants the King, but she don't want the tomatoes, but she wants tomatoes, but she only wants a half a tomato. She don't want lettuce unless it's all one piece. She wants French fries, but she wants them all stood up perfectly straight.
I love how you always call them Hausfrau Yentas.
They are Hausfrau Yenta because those are the only type of people that will hold up a freaking drive-through line for whatever. I ran into one. Okay, look, I've been trying to release my pandemic hold down, and I've been trying to go out and eat more. And every time I do, I'm encountering the knuckle dragging Hausfrau Yentas in the drive-thrus in their large SUVs that want to order. When you see somebody in the drive-thru, this is going to be completely visual. When you see somebody in the drive-thru from the back do this, when you see them look over their shoulder to the back seat, hit the gas, get the hell out of the line. You about to, that immediately right there just made your drive-thru experience in excess of 7 minutes. Mortal lock. Because that means she is turning around and asking little Timmy what he wants. And Timmy's 5. He don't know what he wants. He wants bright colors and puts things in his mouth. He don't care. But she is going to validate little Timmy's feelings by asking Timmy, what do you want? Even though she's at the window, not the menu.
Sounds like a good mom to me.
That sounds like someone
Wait,
that's
why did you wait till the
afternoon.
why would you wait till the window to ask for something when you didn't ask at the? That makes zero sense.
Fat
Maybe
Hausfrau
she couldn't see the
Yentas.
menu.
Fat Hausfrau Yentas. That's how they operate. And then they expect the people at the window to kowtow to their way of ordering. And what does that do? That causes a line at McDonald's to around the corner. And then now the Hausfrau Yenta don't want to pull forward and wait in the waiting area. She wants to wait at the window. You know, you can tell them no. And the Hausfrau Yentas know that. And they say no every time. And they sit there at the window while they go back there and put together Timmy's custom-made Happy Meal.
I tell them no. I've been burned too many times. I'm not pulling around.
Yes, they do screw it up when you pull away.
So y'all little $8 an hour little employees can come around and not get my stuff.
They still do screw it up. But nevertheless, you know, if you in a drive-through, look through the window of the car in front of you. If it's an SUV, number one, I've already come to the conclusion that if it's an SUV, I ain't even going. I'm driving right by. I have a peanut butter and PB&J sandwich at the house. I will drive. True. If it's an SUV, I'm out. If it's an SUV, I'm out.
I drive an SUV.
If I get it, if you are at the drive-through and I drive up, number one, I'm also looking at how many heads are moving inside. If I see an SUV with one head, I may take the chance. But if I see an SUV with multiple heads, I'm out.
Sometimes I'll be in my SUV. It'll just be me. But if you looked in the window, you would see two heads.
Okay, that's disgusting because you're sitting in there treating yourself like an amusement park.
Yeah,
you
how does
nasty
that work?
little dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. And on the other side of this, more fun and more thrills right here on FatGuyRadioShow.com. Give me an S.
S.
Give me a P.
P.
Give me an O.
O.
Give me a T.
T.
Give me an I.
I.
Give me a Phi.
Phi.
What does that spell?
Spotify.
Spotify. And guess who's on Spotify?
Joe Rogan.
I am.
Oh, Fat Guy.
Fat Guy Radio Show's on Spotify.
How much money did we get? The 200 million?
Man, we haven't even crested 200 people. We need to tell people about the fact that Fat Guy Radio Show is on the Spotify app.
Can we watch for free?
No, you can't really see the show on Spotify, but you can hear the show on Spotify. And what's so cool about the Spotify app, it's built into some cars, into the in-dash navigation system. It has Spotify, so people can hear us when they're out on the road, when they're taking their road trips, when they're driving their family around the city. Fat Guy Radio Show is on Spotify. So all you got to do is go to Spotify and look for Fat Guy Radio Show and add us to your favorites.
That sounds fancy. I'm going to go right now and add us to our favorites.
You ain't got Spotify.
I do, though. Somebody got to listen to Joe Rogan.
This isn't a Joe Rogan ad. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, DA.
Why do you keep talking about Joe Rogan? This is about Fat Guy Radio Show.
Give me an S.
S.
Give me a P.
P.
Give me an O.
O.
Give me a T.
T.
Give me a Phi.
Phi.
What's that spell?
You missed the I, but Spotify.
Add us to your favorites on Spotify. That Guy Radio Show is on Spotify.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
You're listening to Fat Guy Radio Show.
Do more with any space. Shop storage and organization solutions at the Home Depot. Up to 25% off selected storage. That's wrong. Up to 25% off select storage and organization solutions. From the garage to the closet, from moving supplies to free. Should I just start that over
Just
from the top?
all the
We're
top.
just going to go over from the top.
Make it drop.
3, 2, 1, Cancun. Do more with any space. Shop storage and organization solutions at the Home Depot. Up to 25% off select storage and organization solutions. From the garage to the closet. From moving supplies to freestanding cabinets. Take advantage of these deals and more through the Home Depot banner on FatGuyRadioShow.com. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. Welcome back to the Shuddy Whoa Whoa Whoa. For those of you that are just joining us on live stream, I am your host, Corey Blaze. That is Daniel D.T. Taylor right
What's
there.
good?
And Doug the D.A. Andrew.
Holla.
D.A., anybody want to give us a score update on the game?
I think it's 83-71.
I have 83-73.
Okay.
83-73.
Suns.
Thank you.
No, 83-73. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Okay, so D Tay's watching the hockey game. All right, nevertheless, welcome back to the Shody Whoa Whoa Whoa.
Hockey's over, by the way. They already
I know the
crowned the
Lightning.
Stanley Cup winner.
They gave him
Yeah.
a cup. They gave him a cup.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, they won last night. The
San Diego Padres.
No, it was the Lightning. I forgot where they're from.
Oh, Lightning from the Monsoons 2021.
Yeah,
San
I think
Jose.
it's no, it's not.
No,
San
is
Jose.
it-
Isn't it
but
Canada?
No, it's a Tampa Bay Lightning.
Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah. And speaking of that, and speaking of 4th of July, did you hear about the goalie that died with the firework accident?
I was told, but I didn't get a name or anything.
Yeah, the name I'm not even gonna try to pronounce, but rest in peace to him. But have y'all ever lit fireworks?
Yes.
Like those big ones that do go up in the air?
Not the big
No.
pro ones. We're not
okay.
illegal. We don't steal our fireworks like you do, DA.
Well, I mean, last 4th of July, I was in Mississippi, so it's legal out there. And I'm going to tell you, that stuff is scary. Like, at one point, I just went in my car because everybody was drunk lighting them up, and a couple of them were topsy-turvy. So,
Mhm.
they'll shoot off sideways, and I'm like, nah, I'm not messing with it. So, that it's scary.
I didn't do any. I already said what I did for the 4th of July, but previous 4th of July, prior to the panty, I hung out with my friend John, and he is the worst around the 4th of July. I believe I may have shared the story on the show that we set the alley behind his house on fire.
Ooh.
And his alley that leads up to a mountain. So we could have definitely burned down like a large portion of the southern tip of Scottsdale, Arizona.
Show coulda.
But yeah, he's a little wackadooey. I'm trying to pull up his Instagram page because he posted a picture up of him with the fireworks for the 4th of July. And yeah, I'll just put this let's see if I can do this without blowing up his spot. Yeah, he's holding it in his hand.
I mean, that looks like a
That's
little
crazy.
sparkler. That looks like a
Yeah.
sparkler.
No, it's
Not a little sparkler,
that's
but
not
a
little
big sparkler.
That's a big sparkler, and it's really blurry. And I'm trying to get my camera to focus on it. There we go. He's holding that big old huge thing in his hand while
Oh my
it's
gosh.
going. Now this is why 911 loves him. So I'm not a big huge. I've set him off before, but I'm not a large proponent of them. A few 4th of Julys before that, I just hung out in front of my house and watched my neighbors put off the ground ones, but never the ones that shoot in the air. DA.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very dangerous. I'll say
I do
that
the
much.
firecrackers, and then the ones that just shoot up sparkies in the air, but nothing that ever shoots up in the air. And
The ones that shoot up Sparkies, did you get those from ASU? I just happened to be on the bed. On food, DT,
On Dixon. On Ryder.
on food, on mashed potatoes, on hot dogs, on my shirt.
on low carb, no diets.
So,
On the towel by the nightstand.
That's
We're not
disgusting.
talking about nut. Okay.
on my on my knees. Here's the thing.
On her face.
In her hair. Here, boys, focus. In a sock. The thing that I was trying to say is that
In that old pillow in the closet.
Sorry, Bill. In the closet.
On the window.
to the
on
wall.
the floor.
On the wall.
Underneath the staircase. In the hall.
DT, I owe you an apology.
Okay.
I mentioned on the show that I was craving pizza and that I
Uh-huh.
was going to order a pizza, eat one slice, and give you the pizza. Well,
Yeah.
I did
What
order a
happened to-
pizza.
You ate
I
the whole
ate one
thing.
slice. No, I ate one slice. Actually, I ate two slices, and then I let it go bad, and I threw it away
What? How
But-
does pizza go bad?
because I just kept it too long, and then I was like, and I mean, I ate. Here's what I did: I ate two pieces, and then I waited 2 days to make sure that I wasn't going to explode.
Mhm.
And since there was no fireworks explosion in the nether region of Nation of Blaze, I was like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
okay, cool. But then when I went and I kind of opened it up and looked at it again in the foil, I was like, this doesn't look appetizing, and I just chucked it. The reason why I didn't look appetizing is because I ordered Pizza Hut's new flat pizza,
Mm.
and I ordered it with light cheese.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. My mistake. Never will make it again. But what it did, though, is I experienced something that I really have never experienced before, and it caught me off guard.
A runner's high.
No, I ordered Pizza Hut's flat pizza, drove to the Pizza Hut, parked into the contactless delivery, popped the trunk, went on the app, and waited. A few minutes later, the little doughy Pizza Hut girl comes out.
I call it doughy.
She was voluptuous.
She was voluptuous. She comes out and she approaches the car, and she's 6 feet away from the passenger side, because I backed in from the passenger side, and she's got the pizza in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
The pizza's in one hand, and in her other hand is a pen.
Okay.
And I roll the passenger window down with my mask on. She was also masked. And she asked me, would you like to add a tip?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this, boys, I may be in the wrong. I don't know, because I don't understand this. I understand tipping pizza delivery people, because they're getting in their cars. They're taking the pizzas from the store, getting in their cars, driving to your house through traffic, weaving and dodging people, trying to keep your pizza intact. That deserves a tip in my eyes. Bringing the pizza from the shelf 5 feet to my trunk, I don't know necessarily if that's a tippable offense.
Yeah.
Where do you guys stand in on this? Because I was taken aback by her asking me to add a tip when she did nothing but walk the pizza 5 feet and put it in the trunk of my car.
Well, I mean, it is contactless delivery. They did deliver the pizza.
Okay.
What you're tipping for is the convenience of not possibly contracting COVID by going into the store. So you're tipping for your safety.
Okay, so let me counter that with this. Then why don't we tip at Sonic?
You don't?
No.
Well, you can. You know that, right?
You can, but you don't.
Well, the
Fine,
same
you
question.
don't.
The same question is, why don't we tip at Whataburger? Because they bring your food out to you on the thing. So does Carl's Jr.
You
and
don't.
The reason why you don't tip there and you have to tip, because if you went inside, you wouldn't tip. If you went inside to the pizza place, you wouldn't tip. But the thing is now you're asking for contactless delivery. You're not getting contactless delivery at Sonic. It's still the same delivery service.
Right, that's my argument. It's the same delivery service.
No,
that the Sonic people, I believe, would justify more of a tip than someone just walking your food out of the door. Not because this is a service that Pizza Hut designed to offer. They're doing it in the wake of the pandemic. They didn't offer this before. They're only doing it for the pandemic. Sonic, their whole spiel has been bringing their food out to you.
Yeah, and
I
just answer the question right there.
And I don't tip them.
Exactly, but you just answered the thing right there. That was their business design, was to roller skate it out to you. You are tipping for the convenience of not having to contact or go inside for your pizza when you're driving there. You're tipping for convenience.
It took me
and it's still optional. It's not mandatory tipping.
Right.
It's still optional, but they're saying, hey, if you feel so inclined to, because we're doing this convenient service due to the pandemic, could you tip us?
Maybe
Sonic is saying, yo, pandemic or not, we've been doing this since day one.
Right.
We still roller skating out to you. The thing is I probably would be more apt to tipping Sonic employees if Sonic employees went back to original, because they're really hard to find, the car hops with the actual roller skate.
Yeah, they don't
everyone's
roller
afraid of
skate too
everyone's
much.
afraid of skating now. So
Well, a lot of the Sonic franchises are also afraid of those employees suing them for workers' comp as well, because that became an issue with a couple of the franchises. But I agree with you. I like that too. I think I was just taken aback by the pizza person, because it was like, number one, I was asked at the time, and I never am asked, but if I'm having a pizza delivered to my house, which I've been out of the pizza game for quite some time. You guys know that with the ass replacement surgery.
Yeah.
So I've been out of the game for a long time, but I was just taken aback. And then I was like, do you really? I mean, I see your point, D-Tape, but I was like, you walk the pizza. Now, Sonic, believe it or not, they actually tell you a tip is not required and they've never asked for it. I was just thrown off by the doughy girl actually literally had the receipt on the box ready to write in a tip. She really expected. I mean, she was on her hustle. I guess I can't knock her hustle.
Got to get it how you live it.
I don't know. I was just taken aback by it, and I have not tipped. And you know, tipping that's a whole argument within itself. You know, where it came from and the origin of it and blah, 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 this and that.
Was it slavery?
No. I just thought it was weird that I still did more of the leg work and she gets the tip.
How the hell did you do more of the leg work?
I went there
because he drove, and he had to press his order in on a phone.
Like, honestly, if you went into the store, don't tip. They made the pizza. They did what they were supposed to do. You went to the counter. You paid. They're taking, like, I kind of agree with Dite. They took it out to you. They're delivering it to your car.
And
so,
go ahead.
No. That in itself should be enough for a tip, at least.
Yeah, and the only reason they're asking for a tip is literally because that's part of their thing.
It's their business model.
Exactly. Because truth be told, you go to Home Depot and they bring the stuff out to your car. They don't ask for a tip.
No,
but that's never been a part of their model.
No, you're right.
It's literally part of the pizza business model is, a tip. I bet you if you went to a restaurant and you had a waitress bring your stuff out, the gratuity's already in there.
Yeah.
Because that's part of the business model. They force you to put that stuff in there.
For a group larger than 6, yes. I don't know. I'm just out of the
For a car larger than 3.
And I was in the car by myself, so it was a car larger than 3.
Exactly.
Okay, maybe I need to go back to the Pizza Hut and give her a tip. I don't know. If she wasn't so doughy, maybe I'd give her a tip. You know what I'm saying?
I would have told her straight out, don't eat yellow snow. That's your tip for the day.
Or don't walk up to a stranger's car asking them to put in a tip. Because you don't know what's going to be pointed at your face. All right, we're going to take a quick break right here, ladies and gentlemen. More fun and more thrills on the other side of this. FatGuyRadioShow.com. If you don't know, you know now.
Ready to make it burn? Time for Fat Guy Radio Show Afterburn.
Chuck that out the window
No.
and say, hey, little fix it again. This ain't how you do it. This ain't how you do it.
Yeah. Nah, you take a little sip, because if you refuse to drink that, you just put it up to your lips. You don't drink it because you know it's full of coffee grinds and probably expired milk. But you take a little sip of it, and then you grab them, and you hug them, and you love them, and you say, yes, it made my grumpies go away. You did it. Yay. And then when he goes hopping off, bouncing down the stairs or whatever, then you like flush it, and you're like, man, I drank all of it. It was so good.
Okay, good.
He was a little fella. He was 6, 7, 8 years old.
Old enough to get some damn criticism. Look, son, the way you made my coffee, you're afraid to tell a little white bitch that. Look, son, the way you made my coffee was bad. Let daddy teach you how to do it correctly to make daddy's grumpies go away.
Exactly, because right now you just made daddy's grumpies multiply.
More grumpies. You wasted my good coffee.
Yeah, this is Colombian. Like, these are Colombian roasted grounded coffee beans, and you gonna put this in dishwater? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Coffee dishwater.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
Where did you get that muffin? Muffin button? I didn't install a muffin button. And where did I get this muffin?
They're wacky, they're zany, wacky and zany. It's another wacky and zany show.
Just when you thought it was safe to turn the volume up again, Corey and the guys are back with more.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. This portion of the show is brought to you by our aforementioned bonus show, Afterburn. Have you suffered an 11-year drought of comedy? For 16 years, have you not been able to get over that hump? Have people told you that you just weren't meant to experience laughter? Well, prove these people wrong with the hottest raw show on the internet, Afterburn. Corey and the fellas give you more laughs and fun that can be handled. For only $3 to listen and $8 to watch, you can stop being overlooked by the haters and be a part of the funny. Go to FatGuyRadioShow.com/Afterburn. You won't regret it. Afterburn. It's about damn time. Afterburn. Why not you? Afterburn. Can't give up now. Afterburn at FatGuyRadioShow.com/afterburn. Burn yourself, baby.
Ooh, yeah.
And burn it hard.
That was funny. Don't make my Colombian coffee with dishwater.
You were on that show.
I don't remember, but it was fun.
Thank you for drinking and smoking during the show.
Just
What
doing
is
what I
this
can.
swill?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I totally forgot that we have a Bitch of the Year nominee.
Is it DA?
It should be for that crap 3 weeks ago.
I'm bitch of the life. What did I do 3 weeks ago?
You canceled the show.
Oh my god.
It's now time for the segment that is Be Squeeping the Nation Bitch of the Year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fat Guy Radio Show's Bitch of the Year nominee is Corina Baines, 59 of Neston, United Kingdom. Now, track with me on this, boys. There's a lot of details to hash out in this Bitch of the Year nominee. According to CPS, the Crown Prosecution Services, Corina Baines had been out shopping with her daughter. While out shopping, Corina's husband, Michael, called her and asked when she would be home. According to reports, Corina's husband, Michael, sounded impatient on the phone, which caused Corina's daughter to become upset with the way her father was talking to her mother over the phone. Reports say Corina was livid, but appeared to be calmed down by her daughter and her daughter's husband once they got home later on that evening. Well, after midnight, Corina got a bucket from her garden, and over in the UK, the garden is the front yard.
Okay.
Got a bucket from her garden and proceeded to fill it up with 2 kettles of boiling water and 3 bags of sugar.
Okay.
Corina then went to her downstairs bedroom where her husband was and poured the boiling liquid all over him. Corina's husband, Michael, sustained significant burns to more than a third of his body, according to the news release. Corina then fled to a neighbor's house, sobbing and saying, I've hurt him really bad. I think I've killed him. Police were called and found Corina's husband moaning and in extreme pain. He was immediately transported to hospital. That's how they say it over there, hospital.
It's a hospital.
He remained in the hospital for 5 weeks
Ooh.
before eventually dying due to multiple complications from his burn.
Oh shoot.
Corina then confessed to the murder after his death and was arrested and found guilty of murder. I don't know if people understand the chemical breakdown of when you add sugar to water.
I don't.
It basically becomes hot multi-lava glue. It's candy. And when it cools, it hardens. But it hardens on the outside first while sealing off the heat on the inside.
Oh, she knew what she was doing.
So that means she poured that on his skin and basically cooked him. He could have tried wiping that off and it would have done nothing but spread in a thick paste and coated more of his body.
Damn.
Yeah.
She basically poured melted candy on him.
Yep.
That's literally what that is. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah.
Murder on a mind. Murder on a mind.
That is murder in the most.
I mean,
Premeditated.
the fact that she went to a neighbor house and said, I've heard him. I think I killed him.
Yep.
And he didn't die until 5 weeks later. She knew exactly what she was doing.
She knew exactly what she was doing. This sound like some Medea stuff. This is the same thing Medea talked about with the hot grits.
Nah, hot grits you can wipe off.
You can't wipe off melted candy.
Nah.
You can't hide off melted candy. But Corina, woo, they doing it big time over there in the United Kingdom. And that is your Bitch of the Year nominee, Corina Baines.
Oof.
Have you ever wondered what DA would be like if he was single?
A little bit.
I bet you he was fun. I bet you he was a fun single. But he was probably a panty chaser.
Remember that?
Nah,
Okay,
it's probably,
maybe, you know what? I take that back. Maybe not a panty chaser,
Nah.
but maybe he was like, I would imagine that single DA back in the day.
Speculate, baby. Do it.
I'm gonna speculate. I'm gonna put some speculate on it.
Put some sugar in that boiling water.
I'm gonna speculate it. I'm gonna make a husband popsicle.
Ooh.
Well, wait a minute. That had too many connotations. But I would speculate that single DA would be the dude that would be the ringleader for keeping the party going. I would speculate that DA would go out with some of his other single friends to a bar or maybe a club in the Tucson area. And then when the evening was trying to wind down, DA would probably hype up the energy again to go to a second bar.
Okay. I wouldn't hype it up. The cocaine would, but keep going.
So what DT, what do you think single DA was like?
I feel like single DA was a hardcore gamer
Oh.
and like to spend most of his weeknights gaming with the boys, and then on the weekend going out to a couple of bars or something, and then seeing what he can just get into.
Okay.
Not necessarily having a plan in mind. It was just like, hey, we're just gonna meet up at this place and see where the night takes us.
Do you think maybe single DA was a lazy pothead that didn't move nothing and nothing moved him? Do you think maybe he was just number one? DA, how long have you been married? 8 years?
Why you gonna put me on the spot like that?
Well, dude, all guys don't know. She ain't listening.
It'll be she is. It'll be 5 this year.
5 years. Okay, so 5 years. So that
But
means
we've been together.
how long have y'all been together?
11.
You've been together 11 years. So DA met his wife
So DA's
when
32.
he was in junior high.
No, 21.
No, he was 21.
No,
Okay, so
21.
that means
21.
you still okay, so take us, DA. Take us back to 18, 19, 20-year-old DA.
Look, okay, so if I take you back to 18-year-old DA, we're going to Flagstaff. And that's college boy DA.
Oh,
you went to NAU?
Yeah, I went to NAU for 2 years.
College, okay, college DA and NAU. NAU is not as big of a party school as ASU, trust me. Well, I don't have any kids that go to NAU, so I can only
I
have
know-
one point of reference.
All I know is when you climb that mountain, it gets wild.
And you got to realize, too, drinking liquor up there.
It's a higher
get you drunk-
altitude.
higher altitude. So they got drunk.
Okay, so I have a different view of Flagstaff. Flagstaff is a beautiful vacation spot for me. I don't know. I only have ASU to reference, and ASU is definitely the pass out flyers for the anti-COVID house party.
I don't want to ruin Flagstaff picturesque view
No,
of
go
these
ahead. It's
gang-banging
fine.
females in the trees. So, no. Let's just go, okay, let's just say 19-year-old DA, because now I'm college drop. No, I wasn't college dropout yet, but I'm transferring back down to Tucson, going to U of A now. Damn, I wasted a lot of damn money.
Yeah, you did. I was just my wallet just cringed for your parents.
Yeah, so and to the kids out there, go to a community college before
They're
you
accredited
go
now.
to a 4-year.
God,
But not even that. Find what you want to do.
God, how I wish I knew that 2 years ago.
Yeah, facts, big
Yeah.
facts. Get
I'll
that
be-
I was forced to go to a community college first because my grandma said,
I'll be okay.
I'm going to pay for your first year of college. Your first year of college is paid for. I said, sweet, I'm going to ASU. She said, no, you're not.
No,
you're
you're
going
not.
to community college.
Yeah.
And I said, okay.
South Mountain.
Nana was smart.
Okay, so 19-year-old
No, this
DA.
is Big Mama.
19-year-old
Big Mama's
DA gang banging chicks in a pine tree in Flagstaff, Arizona, just with pine needles on the sack. Just all over the place. You weren't thinking about no squirrel or nothing like that.
Oh, I was the squirrel getting that nut.
So,
So just a squirrel in your world.
So was Single DA a ladies' man?
You know
he was
what?
the ladies'
A
man.
player?
I'm gonna be look. I know you want some big, story and stuff. Single DA is DA now.
No,
I
it's
ain't
not.
changed.
No,
I
it's
ain't
not.
changed, Corey.
I guarantee you were different. I guarantee it.
Look, I may not be the same as in okay, I'm gonna go out because now
exactly.
I have kids. I would rather be with my babies.
Okay. So that's the difference between single DA and married DA. Because clearly, your youngest is your oldest is 5. So soon as you and your beautiful wife, or soon as your beautiful wife settled for you, you popped the baby in her. You wanted to make sure you clink, you locked it down.
Nah.
He's 5.
Falsehoods.
He's 5.
6 years after we met is when I popped it in her.
No, you didn't. You popped it in her 5-6 minutes after y'all walked down the aisle in the limo.
True.
After
that is true.
In the limo after the ceremony, DA
That
was
part is
pushing
true.
it down. You know what I'm saying?
All up in there.
That limo driver, he saw some things he ain't never seen before.
Hey,
He
he
ain't
sure
never seen a
did.
dress come off that fast.
And he ain't never seen the windows fogger with that much chocolate spooge.
Okay, but so ew. So with that being said, though, like what is that?
It's
diarrhea?
chocolate pudding, y'all.
No, I'm talking about your ass look like chocolate pudding.
But with that being said, yeah. So me being married father, dedicated married husband and father.
You can't do nothing.
Yeah, I'm not doing the things I used to do, but
Right.
I'm hitting the club.
So what was single DA? That's what I want to know. Was he just a ladies' man? Was he just he was just what?
Look, I've always lived by the creed: you don't chase bitches, you chase the money. The bitches come with it.
Yeah.
You know
there
what?
You go.
I know exactly what single DA was.
Go ahead.
Boring as hell. Boring.
Just like married DA.
True.
I guess so. Touche, mofo. Touche.
Like this is my night.
Jesus. Yeah, we could have watched the game and then did the show. Start the show now.
Who's we?
All right, ladies.
The game is being watched.
Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies to Justin Bieber. We plumb ran out of time. Let me quickly remind you about the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Now with more, open at fatguyradioshow.com/store. And when you buy a t-shirt through our swag merch store, your purchase supports our small, independently owned business. fatguyradioshow.com/store. Drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to fatguyradioshow@gmail.com or send a gift. We love surprises to Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. Look us up, follow, subscribe, and share. Tell everybody you know about the show. When they ask you what's it all about, through your mask if you're not vaccinated or if you're trying to avoid the Delta variant. Tell them, they'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. For Daniel D.T. Taylor,
What's good?
Doug the D.A. Andrew,
Holla.
and my little brother in absentia, Little D.
Yeah, buddy.
I've been Corey Blaze. I'm fat. With our show mantra, skinny people.
That's me.
Fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us. We're all stronger together. See you at the top. Good night.
Hello.
Go Suns!